I was telling Eugene when I first saw that story, I was like, my pregnancy. I've only been pregnant once. I was going to say my first.
Yeah.
Only been pregnant once. And I sat there and did nothing.
I
and I was in labor for such a long time. I'm like, he's on to something.
Yeah, he really got me starting to think about moving more. And I'm set to give birth in just a little over a month. So I'm already getting a little worried.
An international search for a terminally ill boy who was removed from a British hospital against doctors' orders has ended.
In our Labor Day Monday, for those lucky enough to have the day off, CBS 4 meteorologist John Gerard joins us now with our holiday forecast. John, what are we going to see tomorrow?
Yeah, Lauren, if anybody has a day off tomorrow.
Russian President Vladimir Putin said he wants to start immediate talks for a political solution to the situation in eastern Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukrainian officials say pro-Russian rebels attacked a border guard vessel. CBS 4's Wendy Gillette reports.
A Florida couple stranded at sea for almost a week shares the incredible story of survival and a good reminder, always have some extra supplies on the boat. You never know what could possibly happen.
It's always a good idea to have a float plan as well. Just like you have a flight plan for airplanes, you need to have a float plan for your boats. Make sure you've always got enough life jackets on board for everybody as well. It's going to be a little bit on the bumpy side for boaters tomorrow because we've got these easterly winds that continue to kick up some 2 years.
I'm sure lots of people are going to be glued to their TVs till tomorrow, watching plenty of tennis, and then, of course, watching the UM game.
It's a great day of sports, great Labor Day of sports. You know, the rains came today, so the Federer match was washed out. So you got the tennis, and then, of course, Miami tomorrow night. No one really knows what to expect from the quarterback.
And the tennis right here on CBS 4. Thanks so much, Goldie. That's our news for now. For more, go to CBS Miami Press tonight. Remember, CBS 4 News is always on at CBSMiami.com. Make sure to tune into CBS 4 this morning, starting at Strana joins us live in the studio with that plan. Lauren.
Erica, that plan is a four-pronged approach, which includes airstrikes, humanitarian aid, and additional troops being sent to Iraq. But on the eve of the 13th anniversary of the September 11 terror attacks, President Obama insisted his plan would not involve American combat troops fighting on the forts. The president says he'd like bipartisan congressional support for his approach, but reminds us he has the authority to address this threat as Commander-in-Chief. In the studio, Lauren Pastrana, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Tonight, the investigation into a death in Paradise. A Thanksgiving Day encounter with Key West police left a retired auto worker dead. Were police responsible? CBS 4's Jim DeFede shares the grand jury's decision.
Bride.
Yeah, they do look happy.
Yeah, they look good. Congratulations to them. Looks like the weather held out for their shindig tonight.
I'm a little out of breath, though. I mean, I just got back. What a beautiful wedding it was. You should have been there. I mean, I kind of snuck it under the radar. More than fun. Anyway.
We'll hit the wire this Labor Day weekend for some fun in the sun, but of course, law enforcement also out in full force. CBS 4's Marianne Martinez joins us live from Key Biscayne with the latest. Marianne?